Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be super real, super like just raw and unedited as I always am in this video because why not? I just want to come on and do some makeup. Talk about like some new stuff because seriously, I just want to freaking be able to sit down and film. Like, I've been so overwhelmed and stressed and pressured with everything that's happening right now at such a fast rate pace in the middle of my medical studies. So yeah, let's just go ahead and sit down and do some filming and do some makeup. I literally have just like a little basket right here. Sorry my lighting's not that great. I know all these big YouTubers got the lights in the back and lights everywhere and we're all illuminated from every angle, but you know what, I got one ring light, we're working with it, we're gonna make it happen. So, also in today's video, I kind of wanted to chat about this little palette. I've had it for a little while. I've been loving it. Soft Glam. I'm going to kind of demonstrate how to use it and what I've been doing with it lately because I think it's pretty freaking awesome. The quality on this is really great. I feel like any eyeshadow company or makeup company that's going to come out with an eyeshadow palette these days needs to step up their game, and you can't just be giving us like half-assed mediocre shadows that are, you know, not super pigmented anymore, because that's just not the standard. We left you all back in 2017, 2016 by we need quality, we need pigment, we need butteriness. Okay, so I've had a pretty long busy day of classes on all sorts of things, homework, doing that kind of stuff, community education. So I'm kind of back. This is literally what I've been doing all day. I've got a little bit of mascara on my lashes, brows are kind of done, and I've kind of just washed my face with a little bit of soap, just like these areas, trying not to disturb the other stuff. So, you know, my eyelids are a little bit oily, but they've kind of got that like tackiness, like slip and grip, you know what I mean, with a little bit of oil on them that I think shadows are really going to pop and look awesome, so why not? I'll put a little primer on and let's just dive in and do some freaking makeup. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna pop on a little bit of this really awesome cream. It's like a egg something, but this is one of those products that I've tried and gotten in a little sample thing or whatever, and I'm actually planning on buying the full thing after we're done with this because it just feels so hydrating. Not only is it like a little cream, it's got some of that like egg yolky type stuff. I know it may sound gross, but believe me, it feels so smooth, so nice. I kind of just can't handle it. Next step is going to be a little bit of good old primer from the Professional Benefit. I can't speak. I'm at a loss for words already. I've had too much going on for today. So just a small little bit. Pop this on in the T-zone areas real quick. You guys, tomorrow is Friday, April 27th. I gotta pack all my stuff, get it all ready to drive down to Seattle. My brother's getting married on Saturday, which is exciting. I'm gonna be a bridesmaid, I'm gonna do people's makeup, so I need to like pack all my stuff, and tomorrow basically drive down there. I live like 2 hours away, so yeah, it's gonna be happening. It's gonna be exciting. Maybe I'll do some vlogging there for memories, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, now that my skin is a little bit prepped and like doing all right, I think what I'm gonna do next is just pop on a little bit of eye primer. I really want to move on to the eyes and do something with the eyes and with this eyeshadow palette so everybody can see how fantastic this is. So a little bit of Lorac primer going on to the lids. Just a bit. I've already got a little bit of oil. I'm not touching that. I'm leaving my lids as is because I like that tack. I like that base just to help the shimmery shades that the eyeshadow has to offer to really pop and stand out. This is what the palette looks like. Oh my gosh, Anastasia, just... I wasn't going to get it because I have every shade that this could possibly ever carry and have in other palettes. So, yeah, but everything just came toppling out. It's like pretty new. Let me bring you in even a little closer to just have a look at what this little color scheme looks like. Da-da-da. Very nice, very neutral, looks gorgeous. I've actually barely touched it. Let me swatch just a couple colors here so you can see what I'm talking about. These are like all shimmery shades here. Looks nice, pigment is there, it's shiny, it's amazing. That's kind of the standard and expectation now from anyone and everyone that's gonna release a palette. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is to take one of these skanky brushes of mine that are like destroyed. Look at this. I need to replace this brush, but it's literally the best. It's so thin. Do you see that? This little brush packs a freaking punch. So let me go ahead and just saturate it with Fix Plus real quick. As you guys know, I like to do makeup a little bit differently. Like, you don't always have to do the rules that everybody else sets and does, you know? Okay, I put primer on, doesn't mean I have to go in with a matte, you know, bone shade like that and just cover the whole lid. No, my eyes are still kind of tacky. They've still kind of got that slip on them. I've just saturated this brush. You know how freaking awesome this shade's going to look on my eyes right now? Like, I can't even tell you. So I'm literally just kind of tapping in, and it's picking up very, very nicely. Sorry, my camera skills suck. And then literally just dabbing it on to there, just like that. So I'm going to put a little more and kind of blend it in. Do you see how lovely that looks? Like, just that one color. You guys, this is just awesome. It's making my eyes look green. It's bringing out the best color in them that's possible. And I've literally just placed one shadow. I haven't done any crease blending, nothing like that. And it looks freaking awesome. So there's that. Okay, on this side, I got this shadow super duper wet. So you can see this little line that's being created. But then all you gotta do is just go in with your finger and dab it out. Okay, now I'm gonna just go in and kind of fluff out the edge here. It might not fluff the best. It looks alright. Honestly, on a daily basis, you guys, this is like all you really need to do. Like, you don't need to be putting up tape and doing the full, like, who has time for that, right? Makeup is fun, makeup is awesome, but there are other priorities in life, and you've got to go to work, you've got to go to school. I'm sure many of you guys are studying and doing stuff right now. You know, we just can't afford all that time to do that, so yeah. Kind of just dabbing into this rose pink color right here. And I'm going to layer that over the top of right here. Oh, this just looks so beautiful. There's so much that you could do with this, and it looks amazing. Okay, so now I think the perfect time is to go in and set this area with a little bit of matte type of color, just like that, and anything else that doesn't have any eyeshadow color on it yet, just to kind of set it all so that we can blend a deeper color in here seamlessly and to keep this area looking sharp. Look at this nice array of browns that you've got to work with right here. I think that's so awesome about this palette. Let's just go ahead and dip into this guy. And that's a little much. That's a little pigmented. I should have done some tapping, but we'll fix it. Don't you worry, people. We'll fix it. The pigment is super rich, and the blendability is just insane. It's awesome. So that's why I love this little palette so much. Okay, now that we're looking a little bit better, let's go ahead and smoke out the lower lash. I think I'm going to dip into this little, actually, I'm going to dip into this little guy right here. Because why the heck not? Ugh, look at that. Gorgeousness in 2.5 seconds. See, that right there is sufficient enough for me for the day. And I'm not even going to do winged liner because who has time for that? Or maybe all of you people want to see some like swatches of the matte shades, so I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Ish. What else do I do this one? There you are, you can see them. They look very nice. and they feel really nice. The blendability is just the awesome part about this palette that I cannot stress. This is why I think it is worth every penny. Look at that color right there. That's the one that's in the pan right above. Ugh, nice. Just nice. Oh, what else we got? This one. Yeah, looks awesome. So this palette is so nice, so gorgeous. It compares so well to the quality that's in this eyeshadow palette. They look nearly the same. The packaging's like pretty spot on. So yeah, they complement each other beautifully. Okay, wipe off any extra fallout. Fix that up. My eyes already have a little bit of mascara on them from earlier today, but I'm just gonna go ahead, take a little more and just coat it on a little because why not? My lashes aren't coating very well, but who cares? We'll just leave them at that. One thing I'm going to do right now is what I've been loving for the past little while, and I don't know why this isn't getting more attention on YouTube, because these magnetic lashes are literally a game changer for me. They're all bunched up in a little stack right here, but basically there's 4 little strips, 2 little sets. One is going to go on each eye. I'll show you guys the finished effect once I pop them on. Okay, these lashes are on. Let me just show you like what a difference that made. Doesn't it look so cool and like so good? Without having to fuss with the glue, with like a full strip false lash. They're not gonna look perfect if you look down. Like you can see I kind of screwed up on this side, but this side looks not too bad. So yeah, there's that. I'm like super stoked, and I've been loving these little false side lashes, magnetics things. Okay, I'm going to put a little something on my skin. This is just a little bit of Maybelline. These foundations are awesome. I'm going to take a little on my finger, dot it on. It's probably way too white for me, but who even cares, honestly, right? I'm just putting on something to have a little coverage, so yeah, there's that. Maybe I should have focused it. Focus it right here. Generally speaking, my skin has been really great lately, like in the past, you know, year or two. Like it's improved drastically since having a lot of acne. I'm not going to be doing a ton of coverage to cover everything up. I literally just want to get this one little layer going to keep me sane, keep this, you know, keep the sanity. God, I look so pale. I need to do some self-tanning. What is this? That foundation is way too light, but we're going to make it work. Who cares? I've got some bronzer, some other stuff. Make it happen. Okay. So now that I look like a ghost, I may be white, but at least my neck and my face match. So there's that. You know, foundation and neck match is always kind of a struggle. We're looking alright, I think. I've been looking in this little mirror that from this e.l.f. palette. These are some cream little bronzers, I think. I think they might be designed, oh crap, I think these are designed for some really deep skin. Okay, that was a major mistake. Why did I do that? Let me try to just get rid of it. And forget that that ever even happened. Next step, I found this newish kind of highlighter from Wet n Wild. It was like $5, and it's such a good product. Look at that. There's like a ton that's coming out, but before I powder my face or anything like that, I'm literally just going to tap into here. Do some tap off and go ahead and dunk this onto my cheekbones. Maybe this light's a little bright, you can't even see, but this, like, it's a really light highlighter, but this color, this tone is just so good for my skin. Man, it's giving me some like nice vibes. Okay, now just using that same brush, I'm going to set the rest of my face. I've got a little bit of powder in this cap from the peach powder from Too Faced, just a little bit in here, and I'm going to just dunk it right in and set the other areas that, you know, need to be matte and like set in that way. got a little fluffier brush here to incorporate for the blush part, and this is a super nice blush by MAC. I've been loving this color. It's called Cheeky Bits Extra Dimension Skin Finish. I'm literally just gonna tap in, grab a little on this brush here, and put it on my cheeks. I always kind of take blush and put it up here a little bit, put it on the chin, like hit everywhere. If you're gonna put color on your face, you gotta look like you've really been kissed by the sun, do you know what I mean? So it's kind of going everywhere right now. Okay, I feel like that's blended enough. Let's go ahead and dunk into some bronzer. I've got a whole bunch of little colors and things right here. I want to do a video where I talk about products I've hit pan on. Products that are so good that I've been using them like crazy and hitting some serious pan on them, because I think that's worth mentioning. I think that says a lot about a product if you're hitting pan on it. Says that you're loving it, that you're using it, and you're reaching for it. So yeah, if anybody wants to see something like that, I think it's a good idea. So I'm probably going to do it here pretty soon. This bronzer that I'm using I think is actually discontinued, and it breaks my heart to know that this like cult classic super cheap bronzer got discontinued. It's by NYC, and it's the Sunny Bronzer. I'm sure you guys have all heard about it. It's been talked about for like the past 7 years on YouTube. Yeah, I think it's not being made anymore, so that's really sad because it was like $2.99 and it was the best thing ever. Okay, so I know on camera I look a little white, but in real life, in person, I think I look fine. I've got some color, some tan, something going on in my face. So yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna wrap it up at that. I don't even want to put on any lipstick. Half the time I go around and about the day just looking like this, because why not? A little bit of setting spray. MAC Fix Plus. And now that my face is done, I can just sit around over here with my ring light and take some selfies, because that's what you got to do. Document your life, document the day, and have photos to look back at when you're older. So yeah, there's that. I just missed filming. I missed coming home, turning on my camera, putting on my lights, and uploading something to YouTube. So that's literally the whole point of this video, why I'm here, and to kind of have briefly talked about this palette. So if you haven't already picked it up, I think you definitely should check it out, especially if you're looking for something new, exciting to play around with, that's good quality, that's blendable, and that you can use in many different ways. Wet, dry, you name it. This is gonna kill it for you. Already getting dirty, you can see, but who even cares about that? It is what it is. It's the packaging. Let's try and preserve it as much as we can. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope I didn't annoy any of you. If I did, I'm sorry. I hope you don't unsubscribe, but if you do, it's okay, I understand. Until next time, I will see you all later. Take care and bye. One last little snapshot of these eyes, because I think they look awesome. You can keep the eyeshadow look really simple. You can outdo yourself. You can do a whole freaking cut craze. I ain't got time for that. So this is what I do. This is what I like. And this is what the palette does for me. So yeah. Now please don't go. Oh no. I think of you whenever I'm alone. So please don't go.